Hello and welcome. This is Ruth, and today I have 4 beautiful 3D embossing folders to share with you. It's the latest release from Spellbinders, and this one is called Beveled Sentiments A2 Card Fronts. Well, I looked at these and I thought, wow, these are really beautiful for making really quick and easy cards. I'll make 4 samples and then I'll move on to the next die set or next release and make some more samples with that. This will be quick. How wrong was I? I looked at these again and my head has just been flooded with ideas for them, and I hope you enjoy all the ideas I've got from these as well. You can obviously really make quick and simple cards with them, but you can do so much more with them as well. Now, if you like getting value for money, that's what I like to show you in this channel. So if you haven't subscribed and you think that's the kind of thing you're going to like, don't forget to subscribe to my channel, hit the notification bell, and you'll see lots more, and you should get lots more tips for getting value for money out of your die sets and your embossing folders and your stamps as well. First of all, let's have a look at what they are and what they say. And this one says thanks, this one says hello, and this one a gift for you, and this one happy birthday. So really useful sentiments, and really useful for the times that you do want to make something quick and easy. But let's just have a little look and see what all we can do with them. First of all, you can, because they're called card front embossing folders, you can actually just put the card front straight in there, and I'll show you what that looks like. I've just taken my card, and this is actually an A6 card, would you believe? But I've popped it right inside there, opened this out, and ran it through my die cutting machine, and where do you see the beautiful bevel on that? Isn't that absolutely beautiful? There's so much dimension in that. That's what's so fantastic about 3D embossing folders. That was actually an A6 card, even though they're A2 card front embossing folders, so you can actually use them on both. But you can also cut down the panel and just glue that directly onto a card, or attach it with double-sided tape. So that's what I've done on the next one here, and I've used the happy birthday one. And I'm just going to show you it there. Lots and lots of lovely shine off that and dimension. I'm probably reflecting in it too, but if you have a look at that, that is just one piece of mirror card embossed and put through my die cutting machine and glued onto the card, or actually put on with double-sided tape, as I always do with mirror card. Now I'm going to go back to that happy birthday one, because I want to show you another couple of ways of using that. I've gone ahead with just a plain white A2 card, this time a small one, and I've cut out the panel, and instead of using the bigger card and mirror card, I've put self-coloured card on this time. So the card is white and the embossing folder is white, and just a couple of little sequins onto there, and that's another lovely quick and easy little card. So 2 different ways so far of using that one, and I want to show you one more. This time I've taken an A6 card and I've cut a panel of the mirror card to go on top of that, and then I've cut a panel of white card and embossed that to go on here. This time then I've also taken a strip of the same mirror card that I've used in behind there, and I've put it through directly in behind birthday here, and I have embossed that, and now I've got a little panel which says birthday, and I can attach that directly on top of that and layer this all up. And doesn't that look really beautiful too? And you could do that in all sorts of colours, and it doesn't even have to be mirror card. I'll go ahead and attach that one. There you are. That's 3 different ways of using that one embossing folder, and then just the plain one here. So now I'm going to have a little look at another one, and I really love this gift for you one. Again, there's different ways of doing this. I have just embossed it onto a panel here. Isn't that really lovely? And that could just go straight onto a card as well, just like that, or even have a little border around it of whatever colour you like. So I have got a little panel here, and I'm going to put that on there, and then I'm going to attach it to a 5x7 card blank this time, and that would really be lovely just like that, but I thought I'd add a little piece on at the top here. I'll glue this on together first of all, and then I'll come back and show you what I'm going to do next. another lovely, just straightforward card as it is, but I thought that because it said a gift, it kind of reminded me of a gift tag. So I took a piece of card which was 1.5 inches wide, and that fits beautifully into my big tag punch here, and you can see there that I've just punched it out and I've punched the hole in it. And then once I did that, I was able to put it right inside the embossing folder, and just let me find the one. Yeah, it's this one. And I popped it in right behind a gift, because obviously I've already got that on there, and I ran that through and I embossed a gift on there, and I was just going to put it on here, but I thought I'd take another piece of this card that matches in behind here, and it's slightly wider than the one that I've got the gift on, and I can either do it like that, or I'm going to actually glue it on or attach it with double-sided tape actually down round about here, so that it's got that little border the whole way around. Now, I've lost my hole punch that's the right size for this. I've hunted everywhere in the last half hour for it and I can't find it. So I'm just going to try to take a little piece out of that to put a bow in, or even just a loop of ribbon. And then I'm going to attach this just like that. So it needs to cover this so you don't know that that's there, but then it's going to look like a gift tag. I'm going to go right on top of the card like that. Now the hole that I sort of created in there isn't exactly perfect because, as I said, I can't find that hole punch, but I'm going to put a piece of ribbon right through there, a little loop, and you'll not see that anyway. Come through here, and there we have it. Now I'm just going to attach that on like that and leave this ribbon just loose at the edge. I've got some 3D foam pads in the back of that because I thought that just looked a little bit better when it was raised up there. So just make sure that you're covering the gift that's in below there, and you can add that directly on top, and that's rather nice, isn't it? Of course, this is a card with a gift for you in it, or a card that would go with a gift for you, but you can also just use the gift part of the embossing folder to make a tag as well, and just hang that on an actual gift. So that's another way of using that one. So now I'm moving on to the hello one, and I have die cut 2 shapes with the postage and stamps label die set. I'll link that down below if you're interested in that as well, or you may have it. But you could also use other layering die sets that you have to do this, so long as they fit around your sentiment. So first of all, you need to die cut the shape first of all and then emboss it, because if you do it the other way around, you're going to flatten the lovely embossing and then that wouldn't be a good look. So you'll die cut that first and then do a layering one on behind. Look at that, isn't that beautiful? And that just changes the look of it altogether, and you can put it on here. Of course, I'm keeping all these colours kind of matching because I like that subtle and coordinated kind of look, but you could go really mad and you could use all sorts of colours and all sorts of different things, pattern paper in behind, and make these really, really bright, and use different shapes of embossing folds, and use different shapes of background dies, because wouldn't a big oval with a lovely frame around that or something like that be really, really beautiful on that as well? All of the cards that I've already created have a very, very clean look off them, so I thought I'd like to try some with a little bit of ink, and I've got some ink here and I'm just going to ink around the edges. I'll just give you a little peep at the one that I tried out before this, but I want to show you how I've done it. So I've got some inking around the edges and then on the letters as well, and you can see I've got a sneaky little many in there for many thanks to. So let's just ink around the edges of this one first of all. And now that I've inked all over that, I'm just going to take the ink pad and swipe over the raised up areas of this, and hopefully that will pick it up and have it toning in. Now that's nowhere near as clean cut a finish, but it's still really, really nice. And I can put it onto a matching piece of card and then add it to the card front. And I've got the little mini out again, and the mini is actually from this little mini thanks from the large die of the month for September, and it just goes really, really well in there. So I'm going to make that up, and then I'll probably add some bits and pieces like I've done here as well, some little leaves or something from that. This is also from the, I think that's maybe the small die of the month for September. So there's lots and lots of different ways of finishing these. I cut out tiny little flowers, and they will make up the hydrangea from Susan's Nature's Botanical Garden die collection. And I've just embossed them slightly. You can't really see that because they sort of flattened back down again, but I put a little sequin into the middle, and then I've added the leaves the same as I had on here as well, and a little tiny one in here just to draw attention to the fact that we've got many in the middle. So there's the 3 different cards I've made with the thanks embossing folder, and I'm sure you could think of some others as well. If you do think of lots of others, give me a little message down in the comments below and let me know. I know you can actually run ink across the embossing folder. Well, it would be this side on this one, because this would obviously go into the back of it, but you can do that and get a different impression altogether as well. Now here's another one. I didn't take time to show you how to do this, but it's very easy. You'll just emboss hello and then cut out the letters individually, and you can see the embossing on there. This is a little piece of paper from the Bayfair by Rosie collection that was launched a month or 2 ago, and it looks really, really lovely with that on top of it there. So now I'm just going to have a little quick recap, because I've actually added a few little bits and pieces onto some of the other cards, and it will probably give you a few ideas that you could do as well. So on this one I've added a beautiful little frondy kind of leafy thing, and that's from BB's Big Bicycle die set, and I just trimmed one of them and added them around there. But I was thinking you could probably add a Christmas wreath around there. In fact, on this one I've put a little bow on here, but you could put a little Christmas wreath on there, and that would be a Christmas gift for you. So that's it. That's a lot of cards, and there could have been so many more, but I hope you've enjoyed that. I don't think I've ever made so many cards with just 4 embossing folders. So there we are. Happy birthday. I actually really love that, because I just love that added dimension in that one, and that's really quick and easy. And that one, thanks. That's the quickest and easiest one of the lot of them. Straightforward, straight into the embossing folder, and that's it. And a gift for you. You could actually just cut off the for you and have that card for you as well, or put something else up at the top, a stamp for you, or stamp something and then for you on the bottom of it. So a gift and for you can definitely be used separately in that. And then there's our little gift tag, and hello and hello. So you can let me know down in the comments below what you think of these, if you have any other ideas, and if you've enjoyed what I've done, and which is your favourite one. Thank you very, very much for watching. I've enjoyed it, as you can see, and I hope you have too. My affiliate links for these will be down below in the description of the video. It doesn't cost you anything extra to buy through those, so I really appreciate everybody who does. Subscribe if you haven't already subscribed. That would make so much difference to my channel. It would really help my channel grow, and that doesn't cost you anything else either. And if you do enjoy it, give it a big thumbs up and leave me a little comment. And in the meantime, happy crafting. Bye bye.